Hey y'all, greetings from the road. I am on my way to Silver Dollar City with my wife to catch the last of the Christmas lights and hang out in Branson for a night. I have a video coming. It'll be directly following this little message. A friend of mine by the name of Jason is a disabled vet in Oklahoma. He was paralyzed in his right leg from a war injury, and he could stand up with the help of a walker, but he couldn't walk. So he was in a wheelchair. Anyway, he was attacked by the Muskogee Oklahoma Police Department, and now he's paralyzed from the waist down. This happened on Friday. Today is Sunday. I finally got all the video from him because he is a sub, believe it or not, and he knows his rights from watching me and all the other auditors out there. He tried to stand up for his rights, so to speak, as best he could, and they beat him for obstruction, if you can believe that. So all the contact information will be in the description, and if you're as disgusted as I am, well, let it be known. What they did was unacceptable, and Jason is still in the hospital to this day, with no idea on when he's going to get out, or if his paralysis is permanent. Like, he was already paralyzed in the right leg, but now he can't move anything below his waist. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have a Happy New Year.
I'm not identifying myself.
Okay.
And I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, you're going to be under arrest then.
For what?
No, what to?
What am I going to be under arrest for?
You're not leave.
For what?
You're going to be under arrest.
How are you going to unlawfully detain me? For what? What are you charging me with?
Obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
A police officer.
How am I obstructing you?
need to identify
You have
yourself.
to have a crime. What is the crime?
Lawful order to identify yourself.
What lawful order?
To identify yourself.
So you automatically come here and you're going to treat me like a criminal even though I'm not one. Why not backing me up because I didn't do anything wrong?
You have to ID yourself. Whenever, if they request your ID,
They didn't just request my ID. They requested the ID of my wife and 2 minors. Do they have the right to do that?
if they're the ones attempting to purchase the...
They were not the ones attempting to purchase the alcohol, only me. So what law has been broken?
We're here investigating the crime.
They refused to sell me the alcohol because I told them they didn't need my wife's ID because I was purchasing it. That's what happened. That's the information. Is there a crime?
Walmart policy states that there
Is that a law?
person in the party,
Then it's not a
policy
crime.
In the party that's under the age of 40, we card all of them.
Oh, yeah, no, there's absolutely no doubt. You got the right, absolutely. Yeah. You have the right to refuse service anyway.
Okay, so if you're going to back her up on this policy, then the thing for me to do is just to call it quits and leave. There's no crime. You don't need my ID.
But you were very violent. You were yelling and cussing at me and my associates.
You treated me extremely poorly, and I have it on video.
And I need your name first and last.
I don't
name.
have to give you anything.
You're being banned. From
But see, that's the thing.
You guys want
I don't have to give you anything.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, and they're also signing a complaint on you for assaulting conduct. Do not,
Okay.
Do not move.
No,
Stop.
hey.
Stop. You are not free to go. You are being detained.
How am I being
At
detained?
this time, you're under arrest.
For
Okay?
what?
So stop right there.
For what?
For
what?
For obstructing an officer.
Obstructing an officer?
Yes, sir.
For what?
You are not free to leave. You are under arrest.
I had that on video. What did I do?
You are under arrest for obstructing an officer.
How did I obstruct anybody?
Stopping right here. Do not move.
How did I obstruct anybody?
Alright, I'm gonna need you to stand up.
I can't stand up.
How'd you get in here?
This chair. How are you going to come in here and arrest me?
Yeah, you are under arrest right now. Okay,
For what?
There's no ifs, ands,
I have it on
You are
video.
not free to leave. Okay, you are under arrest.
How are you arresting me?
Figure out this medical stuff here.
How are you arresting me?
Because I'm a police officer.
What are you arresting me for? Do I not have the right to know the charges?
We've told you
I've
obstruction.
told you 4 times.
Obstruction of what?
Police officer.
How am I obstructing you? I want your supervisor. I'm done talking to you. And I want my lawyer. And the mayor will be hearing about this. And this video. Saying I'm obstructing you for nothing.
However we do it, we need to take it.
Who's your supervisor? You guys can't arrest me for being upset. So, what is this? Figure out what you can charge me with? I've already stated several times that I'm willing to leave. You guys are the ones holding me up now.
Yes, you are not free to leave right now. You are under arrest, okay?
Under arrest for what?
We're not going to that.
Where's the supervisor? What's the supervisor's name since nobody else is giving me theirs? Can I have that, please? Nothing. Your name, badge number?
You what?
Name, badge number?
Officer Phil 516.
Your name, badge number?
It's Officer Wilkins.
Badge number?
Okay, we're not doing that right now.
You said I was under arrest. I'm authorized to have your name and badge number.
The paperwork, there's no laws about that. Okay.
Badge number.
Just chill. Just stay
So you don't want to do your job?
No, I'm doing my job. Just chill.
You are authorized to tell me your name and badge number, are you not? Upon request?
My name is Officer Wilkins.
What is your badge number?
524.
Thank you, sir. Your name and badge number.
Officer Rojo 518.
Thank you, sir.
Officer Schultz 550.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
They won't do a complaint for it. We will once we...
You know, the only reason why I'm still here is because...
Because you're under arrest. That's why you're...
No.
Okay.
The only reason why I was still here when you got here is because I was waiting on the protocol, the policy that they said they were putting out for me. So I consider this entrapment. Where's Kim at? Your manager, Kim.
You badgered my two CSM, so I have them in the cash office. So they're-
I didn't badger them. No, I did not.
Yes, sir. And I'm keeping them at a home.
I was promised a printout copy of the policy, and I still don't have that yet. I was treated like a child, and I was upset. And I suffer from anxiety. Like you care, though. You'd rather see me get arrested. That's what you'd rather do.
Do you have an ID?
I do have an ID. Why?
We're investigating a crime. When you feel identified.
What crime was committed?
Disorderly conduct.
How?
By not providing your ID, you're obstructing. Okay?
Nobody told me anything about disorderly conduct here. Okay?
You were being
You've been told.
You were badgering and harassing my associate, yelling and cussing. You called me an effing bitch.
No, I did not. I stopped myself, thank you. And you know that. You know that.
Video, we'll see.
I do have it on this video right here, this camera.
That's not here nor there, okay? Walmart is pressing charges for disorderly conduct, okay? And by you not identifying yourself, you're obstructing.
You're pressing charges for disorderly conduct. Why?
Because of the way you treated my associates and me when I first walked up.
But what about the way you treated me?
I told you to leave. You were screaming and yelling and cussing.
I was mad for a reason.
Okay, you're not going to treat my associates that way.
Okay. I see your point.
I have to take care of my associates.
No, I see your point. I do. I'm calmed down now, and I do see your point. Do you see where I'm coming from?
I understand, but whenever you and your wife are together, she has to provide ID. She doesn't live.
How is that possible when she's the only reason I can get out of the house?
Because she lives under 40, she has to show her ID. That's Walmart policy. You and your wife should have showed ID, and there wouldn't have been a problem.
Can I apologize to your people and call this even? Can you be... Christmas Day, can you be human enough to do that?
I can't. You've already obstructed. You wouldn't give them your first and last name.
I gave them my name. They didn't ask for my last name.
We've asked for your ID several times. You need to...
Yeah, but you never said there was a crime being committed. I didn't know she was pressing charges for any crime.
Okay, we've been over that. You're required to identify yourself to us, okay?
And I'm not from the state.
It doesn't
I'm not required to identify myself to you.
explain to you. You are, okay?
How?
Explain that to you.
On my ID, it says Ohio.
Whether you're willfully just not cooperating, or whether you don't understand, I mean, we've explained to you what's going on, what you need to do. It's very simple. You are required to identify yourself to us. You've refused to do it, okay?
I told you my name.
Hey, we could have had you on the road already and halfway home, but you've...
Well, why
you've kept
not?
us here to
Why not?
stand.
Why not? Why
You're
not?
allowed just to bully us around to do what you want.
I'm not trying to bully you
Identify
around.
yourself to us.
I'm trying to make sure my rights are
It is
protected.
that simple. We've been called. You're required to identify yourself. You haven't done so. You're under...
My name is Jason Williams.
Okay, we need your ID. That simple. You can stare at me as long as you like. It does not change that. Okay?
I'm not.
You need
It's
to
not a
provide your-
stare. It's a thought process. I'm leaving it to you. You've been the most pleasant to me. I don't know who he is, but he's rude. All I wanted to do was buy something for New Year's. That's it. Does the state of Oklahoma really have identified laws?
Yeah, if an officer is coming in to investigate a crime, you're involved, we ask for your ID.
Yeah, but I wasn't involved in a crime. Nobody told me anything about a crime.
Intentionally involved.
We don't have to explain every single thing. that we
Yes,
do.
you do. That's part of my rights. If you're going to say there's a crime, you have to tell me there's a crime. You can't just come up and say, hey, what's your ID? I'm investigating something. That's not how that works, man. No, it doesn't. And if you think that works there, Officer Schultz, then you need training. You need to be retrained. You can't just walk up and say, hey, identify yourself. You have to let me know that you think I'm involved in a
You
crime.
made a 911 call because you were causing a disturbance. We didn't just walk in and ask for your ID. You're involved in a potential crime.
What crime, though? Nobody told me anything about her pressing charges against me.
She doesn't have to press charges against you. That's what you don't understand.
And the way you're
Yeah,
acting.
that doesn't normally end in having charges pressed against you because somebody is upset when somebody treats them like a child because they can't buy something. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Officer. How do you say your name? Okay, you weren't here. You didn't see how I was treated.
Told, so we have to further investigate.
Okay.
You're being uncooperative, not identifying
I-
yourself.
I'm sorry, but I haven't had the most pleasant experience with law enforcement.
Sorry. We all have bad days.
Okay.
That don't mean you have to act like this.
It does.
No,
it does.
Okay, because now you're getting charges pressed on you.
For what?
I just explained it to you. So
Okay,
you just
I
have to
come here,
identify
I get treated wrongly, and I leave with charges.
Let me explain it to you, okay? Because you seem to not be getting this, and I think... that
No,
you're-
I seriously don't
I think
fucking
you're
get this,
purposely
dude.
obtuse, but this is what happened. They told you this is our policy, this is what we have to do. You got mad, you told them you weren't going to do it. They said, okay, you need to leave. You refused to do that.
Not once did I hear any of these people
You
tell me to
refused
leave.
do that, and you argued with them, you yelled, so they called us now. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
just
yelled.
leave us to where we're at, okay?
Yeah, I yelled.
If you had just, whenever all this happened, if you had just said, okay, you don't want to sell this stuff to me, you're being difficult, I'm just going to leave the store and take my business elsewhere, there'd be no problems. You created this whole issue.
We were never told to leave the store, by the way.
I was told I was getting a copy of the policy brought to me. I was
None of
never
us
told
were
to leave.
the store.
Never.
I walked away from him and said, you need to leave.
Well, I did not hear you. I apologize. If I'd have heard you ask me to leave the store, I'd have left. Because the other lady came out of her office and told me you guys were bringing me a hard copy, printing it off. That's the only reason why I was still sitting here when they showed up. It was because I was told I was getting what I asked for. Not I'm being held to be pressed charges against. I feel like this is entrapment. Like you intentionally held me here so you could press charges against me. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Because you don't want this just resolved. You want to fill out more paperwork.
No, I don't.
If you want me gone, then why am I not just leaving? I already told you I was going to leave. If you wanted me gone, why am I not just leaving?
You said you were not leaving until you were leaving with the wine. And I said, no, you're not.
When they came in here, I just said to you, I'm going. And that's when, what's his name, stopped me. This guy here.
That's the deal. Identify
I
yourself.
need you to move over to that chair.
These are my purchased groceries in this golf cart.
I'll get him. Come on. Please. Please.
Why am I transferring anyway? Why am I not getting in my car?
Because you're going risk.
Why am I going with you?
You're under arrest.
Hey, hold on a second. Am I not correct by saying that I asked for a supervisor, and I'm also not correct by saying that these are all ticketable offenses?
You can talk to him.
No, I'm waiting for a supervisor right here.
No, sir. We need to get up on these roof right now. We're going to place you in handcuffs.
That's not how this works.
This is exactly.
That's not how this works.
We are in charge.
No, I asked for a supervisor. That means I get a supervisor.
You can talk to a supervisor.
Right here. No, I'm going to talk to him
Now
here.
you are under arrest. You need to do what we said.
I have a neck injury and a spinal injury, so you guys are not authorized to go hands-on.
That's why you're not in handcuffs now and on the floor, okay? You'd already been at the station being booked by now if you didn't have this medical condition, okay? We are accommodating that. But that doesn't...
Accommodating that would be acknowledging that these are ticketable offenses. That would be acknowledging, Mr. Sergeant Wilkins, that these are ticketable offenses and allowing. I'm not resisting arrest. I'm waiting for a supervisor, like I asked, because you're talking about arresting me for a ticketable offense.
You've been under arrest for several minutes now. At this point, you're resisting arrest by not...
I am not resisting arrest. I am not resisting arrest. I had asked to speak to a supervisor.
You need to sit up on your wheelchair immediately. That is a lawful order. You need to sit up on your wheelchair.
I asked to speak to a supervisor. How is that not my right?
You will speak to a supervisor.
How is that not my right to speak to a supervisor?
You will speak to a supervisor. Not right now. That is not some
Why, get on this side of me. You don't need to move like you're going to put hands on me.
I am.
Stop. Hey! Stop. I cannot fight you guys. Stop this. Stop. No! Get off my phone. You don't have the right to use my phone. Hey! I cannot fight you guys. Stop this. No! Get off my phone. You don't have the right to use my phone. Ah! You don't have the right to use my phone. Brady! No! I asked for a supervisor! Why are you doing this? They called me! I can't stand up! I said I didn't wake up! They told me the matter! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Ah! No! Stop breaking my phone! Shut up! Ow! I need an ambulance! Ow! Ow! Get off my back! I know you have! Ow! 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 Stay back!
Call 911, this is 911.
Get off me! I have a spinal cord injury! No! Get off me! Get off me! Get me! What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Ah! I need an ambulance! Oh my God, get off me! Oh, get off me! I told you I have a...
Babe.
Get off of me!
It's in my hand.